Hi, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance, where we want to talk to Andrew after finishing the Masquerade quest to find out what Matthew and Fritz are thinking of now.
How are
the
you?
next mischief.
Have you heard about anything interesting going on lately?
Just some talk about lost sheep and indecent wenches. Probably nothing to interest you.
Of course I care about it. Sheeps and wenches are my thing. Where do I find them?
That's over and done with. They ran away into the forest.
The wenches?
The sheep?
Well, we'd better get back to work.
I don't really have anything specific right now, but I did hear about something interesting from one of your neighbors.
Who?
I don't know his name, but it was about as old as you. He said his family owned the Skalitz Tavern.
Young Adam, then. And the interesting part?
He decided he wanted to go back home, see the damage and so on. And someone looted it right in front of his nose.
I know. I've met those scavengers before. It's not that interesting, just sad, really.
Well, it certainly isn't Christian. But the thing is, they were hiding money in that cellar of theirs.
I wouldn't count on it. The looters probably spent all of it by now if he crawled into the right tavern. And anyway, I'm sure they didn't exactly have the royal treasure hidden there.
This Adam said it was enough to fix a whole cottage, or to go exploring the world.
Alright, but it still seems shady. And you haven't really given me much to go on.
Maybe, but I don't have anything better. Why don't you find him, and ask him, and see where it leads you?
And did he say where he was going?
He said he's going to Ratai, that he has some arrangements there.
It won't be easy to find him. Ratai's a little overcrowded nowadays.
Then you'll have to ask someone, won't you? Bloody hell. Do you want me to hold your hand while you do it?
I'll be on my way then.
Go. Go. And ask him when you see him. Maybe you'll think of something.
Besmirched.
Goodbye.
Is that a side quest or It's a side quest. Okay, side quest. Find Adam and Rete. Yeah, I spoke to Adam and Rete a few times. Fritz is here. Okay, nothing more here.
I need a helping hand.
Bailiff, eh?
Okay, he doesn't want. As long as he reacts like that, I know that there's still more quests to come. Ah, they're my horses. Sometimes I have to call it like a lot of times. Okay, first off, why my arrows are equipped. It's the shield that's not equipped. Yeah, because of the torch bullshit going on. Okay. Go to map. And I'll ask around in Rete.
Watch what you're doing. There's people walking here.
Okay, they fast travel to Lower Rete, because I hope that somebody knows where Adam might
God
be.
with you. God
You
be
not.
with you.
But I remembered your name. But that was the butcher's wife. She's from Rete.
God bless. Can I...
Yeah.
Do you know where I can find the young innkeeper?
Adam? He's either tottering around the tavern or hanging around the horses. You know him.
Yes. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Okay. And over there. I had to ask one of the Scarlet's folk, not one of the Rete folk. Capon's horse is still here. It's always standing in this place. I think the horse and Capon are moving independently of each other. So both are counted as NPCs. But they're moving independently of each other. So here in the tavern. There he is, standing around doing nothing.
How's it going?
Adam, listen. You're a friendly fella, and you know a thing or two about the tavern trade. how would you like to be my innkeeper?
What? Me? Innkeeper?
I've got a tavern in Pribyslavitz. Sir Divish put me in charge of building new homes there, but who wants to live in a village without an alehouse? And someone's got to run it.
I'd love to, Henry, but I can't just now. But come back to me another time, if you're still interested.
You went to Skalitz on your own, didn't you? That took guts.
Not really. It took me a while before I could work up the courage.
That was sensible of you. I went back straight away, and I almost got killed.
I know. I heard. That's part of the reason I was so nervous.
And how did it go? Did you do everything you wanted?
There wasn't anything to do. Someone already did it before me. I wasn't even able to catch that thieving bastard.
What thief?
Some shady-looking character. Whole face smeared with soot. He shot out of the basement as soon as I went by and ran away with his loot. I got such a scare. I didn't think about running after him, and he stole absolutely everything, even our new kettle.
So he mentions the kettle, so I think the kettle is actually important. Find Adam's valuables and give them back to him instead of to Andrew. Yeah, definitely I'll do that.
What did he look like?
I didn't get a good look at him. He was covered in soot, and his sack of loot was so full, he had the kettle tied to it on the outside. It was gleaming.
A sooty man, a big sack and a new kettle. Of course he could clean himself up and throw away the sack. Maybe it was a devil. Or a charcoal burner.
You know, it really could have been a charcoal burner. That sack definitely looked like a charcoal burner's sack, and there are a lot of those around Rovna, so he wouldn't have far to go.
What was it he took from your place?
I don't know. My father told me never to talk about it.
What harm is there in telling me now? I can't steal it. Someone got there before me.
That's true. My father hid some money and valuables there. There was a jeweled cross he wanted to give Bianca as a dowry.
Oh.
What did the cross look like?
Why do you ask?
Well, if I saw it somewhere and...
What? You want to look for it?
Well, like I said, if I see it or hear something about it, we'll see.
That would be so kind. I've nothing left. If I had that cross, at least I'd have something to remember them all by. The cross itself was silver, and it had a small red ruby in the middle, like a heart. And it was hanging on a red string.
And did you tell the catchpoles about it?
I did. Alex asked me what happened and then sent me straight to them. They said they were sorry, but they don't have anyone who could search all the houses looking for a kettle. So they told me if I don't know who it was, then there's nothing they can do. Goodbye.
Okay, I got the option to tell Andrew about it? No, I hate Andrew. Adam will be my innkeeper, so let's travel to Rovna, and I have been to that charcoal burner's village in the last main quest. That's where we found the wounded bandit, and also found the German knight that we chased through the woods, which was just a contest of who has the highest horsemanship and who falls off their horse first, with the unfair advantage that I can't be thrown from a horse from it running out of stamina, because I have that perk that undoes that, and he didn't. So I didn't even have to unhorse him, I just had to ride along with him. So that was quite nice. That was that quest, and exactly those charcoal burners they are that we will have to visit there. And we're almost there already. In these woods there are several locations where we can be ambushed. Every one of these bends can be an ambush point, and every one of these crossroads. I've had pilgrims here on those crossroads also. But no, nothing happens. So Charcoal's Burner's Camp is marked on the map with like the smoke rising up. It's not like a war-battered camp like I thought when I first saw them on the map, that it's like some sign of war camp. It's a sign for charcoal burners, which is weird because they'll be in a completely different place the next time you're in that area. And that's the only problem with the horse. I can't get thrown off it unless I run into... Whoa, 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 whoa. The game did save? Okay. It did save my decision to not go to Andrew, I suppose.
Good health to you, sir.
Have you been to Skalitz lately?
What would I be doing there? Everything burnt down.
Someone saw a charcoal burner rooting around there.
And how does anyone know it was a charcoal burner? I'd like to know.
Well, they said he had a charcoal sack and...
Sacks aren't hard to come by. Especially around Skalitz. Anyone could have one.
Including the guilty man.
Or maybe it wasn't me, and you're looking for someone else.
All right then, I believe you. So you probably don't know who it really was, do you?
No, I don't. There are plenty of charcoal burners round here, but who's to say it's one of them you're looking for?
Fine. Thanks then.
God be with you.
The thing said, he said that there was a new kettle, so we're searching everything for a brand new looking shiny kettle. We have to search the whole camp. I know it's a 2-part camp and the second part is over there, but I search these for new kettles because why use?
This one is old and scuffed.
Ah, okay. Okay, one of these kettles that are over the fire will be the one. It's not one that's inside a hut. Good to know. Is that a kettle over there? No, that's just some weird wooden scaffolding. So let's look around. If we find the next kettle here. There will be a kettle here. The question is whether I'll be able to sniff out who it was.
This one has its best years behind it.
That's okay. I have to look like if it's standing somewhere on the ground. It doesn't need to be on the fire, as far as I know. It might be a bit. Also, I didn't see any named charcoal burners. So far, at least. Okay, this is where the camp ends already. Okay. Named charcoal burners. I'm pretty certain the culprit has to be a named one. This one's weird that the guy's still alive, but okay. These have the best years behind them. So it wouldn't be one of them. I wouldn't trust water to be clean in a charcoal burner's camp. Okay, so it is indeed in my... Whoa, examine. There was an examine part. Ah, it's the blacksmith. That's for the quest that we already did. Whoa. More examine. We have to look for the goddamn kettle because we need that as proof that that they are the culprits. So we're looking around for another kettle. And I assume I'll be skipping you around from now on until I find it. I just see on the map that there's a third camp over there. So we're going that way now. This is like our only clue, so we should have followed like this part of the woods being chopped down. Yeah, okay, didn't think of there being another part of the camp. Could have skipped past that right away. That's looking shiny. That's not even blacked yet. How can't I interact with that? Let's eat from it. Then I'm at 101%. Deal with fire. Can I put like smoke bombs into it? There!
A completely new kettle. Could it be the one stolen from Scalets?
There's also no mistake about this one guy being the culprit because he's alone in this camp. So it's you.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Ah, you got a nice new kettle.
Yeah. It cost me a groschen or two.
Like hell it did. That cost you nothing but a bit of sneaking around.
What are you trying to say?
You robbed a man's home in Scalets. He saw you. And they'll hang you for that.
All right. All right. Fuck. Yes, I took it. It didn't belong to anyone anymore, so what did it matter?
It did belong to someone, Charcoal Burner. It belonged to a boy who came back to look for his dead family's savings and didn't find anything. So?
I'm sorry about that. Take it then and give it to him. I hid it behind the cottage in the rotting tree.
I'll forgive you this time. But God save you if you try anything like this ever again.
Good luck to you.
Rob his stash? That's not considered robbing. The rotten tree behind the cottage. What? That's a long way away. How? Is there another cottage in the woods here? Because the rotten tree, by the number of trees that are chopped down here, how would I see a rotten tree this far away? This one. I suppose. Charcoal burner's loot. Full of groschen but contains no jewels. No, we don't return to Andrew with the loot. That's not what we do. We also don't return to Adam with the loot. We go to the guy and press him about the jeweled cross.
And where's the cross?
What are you talking about?
You really want to try me? There was a cross in that hoard you stole, and it isn't here. So where did it end up?
I sold it. To the innkeeper.
Andrew.
Yes. Farewell.
He sold the cross to Andrew. Fucking asshole. He knows all parts of the story. Why did you even send me on that quest, asshole? Okay. Going to Andrew now. Seeing you when I reach that place. And since we're coming here in the middle of the night, I'm gonna try pickpocketing the cross of Andrew. The fucking asshole. He doesn't have it on him. He doesn't have it on him. He'll have it in a cellar. So let's check a cellar. Not the first door. I mean, there's already a good chest to loot here, but I think that will just be the merchant loot. Yeah, that's just the merchant loot. The same thing they sell in their normal stuff, but there we have a second chest. Yes. This is the poaching loot maybe, but it might also be the jewel cross for Adam's family cross. Steal that. Okay. Because Andrew is an asshole for sending me on the quest to... For whatever, I have no idea for what reason he was sending me on that quest. Okay, I'm writing to Rete now so that I can give it back to Adam in the morning. Okay, we're coming back up to Rete. Yeah, Adam is sleeping straight ahead in one of these things that are at the side of the road, not here. This one here is.
No! Clear off! Let me sleep!
Okay. Gonna skip until it's day. At 8 o'clock all of them should be awake. And now he's moved to the tavern. Great, so I see you at the tavern. And there he is again, the lazy fool. Oh, he's actually working at this tavern. Okay, that makes more sense.
I've got good news. I found everything.
What? Really? I can't believe it.
I left the kettle, but this is all the rest of your things.
Who cares about a kettle? But this, I'm forever in your debt.
Nothing. That's all right. I'm always happy to help a neighbor.
You're too generous. I'm very grateful. If you ever need anything,
I'll remember it.
See you later.
Normally I'd say I must stop denying being paid for my job, but that's not how it works. I actually can just go back to Przemysławiec anytime and get my, I don't know, 15k gold that have been building up in the meantime. So I'm independent now.
Adam, listen. You're a friendly fella, and you...
What? Me?
I've got a tavern in Przemysławiec.
Well, Henry, I've always wanted to save a bit of coin and open my own tavern. To continue the family tradition, like Pa and Bianca. And now you come to me with this offer.
I know. That's exactly why I came to you.
Thank you. And you can count on me to keep the place full to bursting.
Goodbye.
And we now have Adam as an innkeeper in town, because the innkeeper and the alehouse maid, that shouldn't deny each other. It's just that you can't have two grooms, but you should be able to have an innkeeper and a tavern wench. No new quests? Let's speak to Andrew to have some conclusion about how he sees his end of the quest, that I stole his cross from his chest without even talking to him about it, and generally screwing him over, and also the money that he wanted to double. Like, he paid for the cross and then he wanted the rest of the money and the rest of it? No, that's not. So let's talk to him about that.
Yeah.
Matthew and Fritz are here in armor. Okay.
Hey! Good health to you.
I just wanted to ask about the cross.
What about it?
It wasn't with the rest of the loot, and he said that he sold it to you.
And you believed him?
Look, I didn't find it at his place, and he had no reason to lie.
So I'm the one who lied. Is that what you're saying?
I just don't understand why you didn't tell me that you knew his name and that you've got the cross. You'd have saved me a lot of time.
Come on. It's not like I got you into any trouble. God be with you.
Okay, that's that. Okay.
See you later.
Next quest. Matthew, you're armored. What is it you want to do?
Jesus, what have you been up to?
Hey, I've got...
Sorry, Henry, old pal.
So, what are you scheming up this time?
Well, we've got this idea. You might have heard there's coin coming to the Talmberg quarry to pay the workers their overdue wages.
Well, I overheard some talk about it.
They owe them for a quarter of a year. And there's a lot of quarrymen in that quarry.
No, don't steal that. No, I don't want to.
And why aren't we talking about it with Andrew?
Andrew hasn't got the balls for it. He sent us to hell.
He did? How come?
I don't know. He just said he won't do it.
Andrew's not interested. Is it that dangerous? Look, if I'm going to do this, I want to know everything.
It's close to Talmberg. So if we mess something up, we could have problems. But what a pile of silver.
No.
Well, those people work for Sigismund.
Yeah. For Sigismund.
No.
But I know Quarrymaster Rupert. Those people don't work for Sigismund.
No, they don't.
And you think it's all right? Is that what we are now? Common thieves?
What do you want me to tell you? Take a good fucking look at us. You're all right, but we're up to our necks in shit.
But a thing like this...
Do you think we're any better off now than we were in Sasau, on our last legs at the tavern?
Yes.
Then you're a fucking fool. Ever since Skelet's, everything's been going to hell. Why should we have to pay the price for that? To hell with the fucking quarrymen!
But it's bound to be well guarded, isn't it?
Maybe not, if we time it right.
I just need to find out something first.
All right, I suppose. Good luck, then.
Why are you not in?
Matthew told me about his plan.
That bollocks with the quarry? What the hell is he thinking?
You didn't like the sound of it?
No, it's too big and too much in plain sight. If the slightest thing went wrong, it'd all be fucked. And me and you too, mind, if we had anything to do with it.
So what do you propose?
Matthew and Fritz have made their minds up.
You need to tell the commander of the Talmberg garrison that a robbery's in the making. Have him send his best men. When those two fools see how many soldiers there are, with any luck, they'll give up on the idea.
But what if they still decide to go for it?
Aye? Well, then they'll be in for a very tough time of it.
They're my old mates. You're asking too much of me.
I know. But look at what they're trying to do, for Christ's sake. Those quarrymen are honest folk.
Yes.
Never did nothing to no one.
Gallows Brothers.
See you later.
Oh god, am I to condemn them to die on the gallows? Snitch to Sir Robert about the quarry robbery or tell Matthew about everything? Who do we pin the blame on, it said.
Jesus, what have you been up to?
Andrew wants to betray you.
What?
He wanted me to go to Talmberg and tell Captain Robard about the robbery.
That horseman wants to get us killed? I'll cut him in two!
Hold your horses. That'll get you nowhere. Use your head, damn it.
That swine! That fucking swine!
What if we lay the blame on him?
What have you got in mind?
They have to carry the money in a sack, don't they? What if I took the empty sack and hid it in Andrew's tavern? And then, instead of snitching on you like he wants, I tell Captain Robard he was behind it.
Fuck hell! That's devious! That's ingenious! That bastard would end up hanging by his own rope.
Then it's a deal. Once we get the money, I'll hide the sack somewhere here in the inn.
No, not get the money. No. God. Where's the money coming from? That's so Soroba. It said, is the money coming from Rete? Or is the money coming from Talmberg? I assume it's coming from Talmberg. Maybe I can intercept it before we start the quest? To do like a proper thieving op? with like not being seen and stuff. I would like steal them that money, and then I would give the quarry workers some of mine money, so Matthew and Fritz are thinking they stole it, but they never stole it. Let's do that. So I'm searching through Tarnberg. I'll see you when I get there and find something. Okay, I'm in Tarnberg and it is night, and I want to try sneaking all around the castle to maybe find the stuff that we're searching for. I just open every chest and see. I suspect it will either be in the main castle or most prominently the guard tower that had like a little ladder in it, which allowed us to go up in one of the towers that we did not ever go up yet. Oh, wait. There's this chest, for example. Money for quarrymen. And empty sack from the quarry. We got it. Okay, that's the first chest I check. Just because I noticed this, hey, this is private thing whenever I come in this tower. That's just what I remembered. Schnitz to sorrow about the quarry robbery. Wait, I wanted to do something else. Ah, there's a guard coming. Wanna leave money inside the chest. A lot of it. This is too slow. This is too slow. The time is going on. I left like 30k in that chest now. But I'll be going back to Przemysławiec in a moment. So I left them. I took 3k and left them 33k. So I actually gave them 30k. Okay. Put back my normal armor and save the game by sleeping. And then I'll be riding back to the tavern. The first chest I checked? The very first chest I checked? Can't believe it, man. I can't believe it that it went that well. Wow. The first chest. Not like the 20th or something. Just the first chest. Wow. I must say I feel so guilty about stealing the quarry workers' money. But it's okay since we gave them something back. Otherwise I would feel like not good at all. Okay, I see you at... What the fuck was that again? I'll see you at the inn in the glade. Put the empty bag in the barrels in the tavern in the glade. Okay. In the barrels in the tavern in the glade. So down here, or up somewhere else, or behind.
Damn.
There's fucking everything going on. These are barrels for... Whoa, 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 whoa. Sit? Sit on what? I need a light. That's... Wow! I opened the map and drew the sword from holding left. Wow. These are barrels, for example. Okay, they're in the tavern. Okay. So I think all are sleeping now. So we have to lockpick this for the 20th time or so. I'm even allowed inside normally, but whatever. I'm putting my other armor back on. God damn it, why are you always changing the sorting game? Okay. We're in sneaky mode again. Yeah, he's here again. In the Yeah, I'm supposed to put it in the barrels, but in the other floor. So down here, I'm allowed here everywhere because he's my friend. That's why there's no like private quarters or trespassing stuff. These barrels. These barrels? Assume here. No, we'll have to wait for a contextual. There it is. That was for millisecond. For a millisecond. There. What the fuck? Use. You've reached a new level in stealth. Go and stitch to Robert. Okay. Then put the armor back on. And I'm gonna see you tomorrow when the light goes up, so that we can talk to Matthew and give them, to Matthew and Fritz and give them their reward. Okay, the next morning they're awake again. Let's talk to Matthew.
Hey, Henry's coming to see us.
Jesus, what have you been up to?
About that job.
That way?
I'm in.
Wonderful. But before we get to work, we have to find out more. We are gonna go and take a sly look at that quarry. Meanwhile, you go to Talmberg and find out when they're bringing the coin. Try to find out who's gonna be guarding it. Even better, if you could make it so there's as few guards as possible, well, you know, I wouldn't be upset at all.
I've got that coin.
What? What coin?
The coin they were going to send to the quarry.
Going to? What are you saying? You stole in Talmberg?
Damn right.
Well, I'll be fucked. So show us the bloody money then.
Here it is.
Holy shit!
A third of it is yours.
Fuck yeah! First we get drunk out of our heads. Let Andrew see what he missed out on. Good luck then.
I got my share. Fritz also gets a share.
Coin.
Good. You can buy me a fucking beer.
No, I mean the coin from the quarry.
Bollocks. Nothing's come to the quarry. We know if he did.
And it's not coming, ever.
What? All this watching and waiting's been for nothing? Fuck.
No, you blockhead. I stole the coin before it even left Talmberg.
What? So all this watching and waiting has been for nothing? Ha! Come here and give me a kiss, you sneaky little fucker.
Ah, later. I'll have to get blind drunk first.
So, show us the money.
Here it is.
I can't believe it. We're rich.
That we are.
I'm gonna spend a week in the bathhouse. Fuck it, a month. And every wench in the province will be in there with me. Take care.
Okay, and we got our 1,000 groschen, and I think the quest is done. Find a way to make sure as few guards. We had that objective fail already. Quest completed, a rock and a hard place. Can I now invite them to my town? Fritz.
Hey, how'd you get...
I need a helping hand. I'm the bailiff of Pribis.
Bailiff, eh? Well, your worship, I'd love to help. Only I've got my own problems to deal with.
Goodbye.
Okay, Fritz can't be persuaded. Matthew.
Jesus, what have you been up to?
Hey, I've got this.
Sorry, Henry, old pal. See you later.
Maybe we'll need to... maybe we need to also conclude Gallows Brothers, because I could still snitch on them instead of Andrew. So, let's go for Captain Robert, and I'll see you when we speak to Robert. So, Captain Robert, I know who stole your coin and left you 30,000 more.
Greetings.
I know who's behind the robbery.
What? Who the fuck is...
Andrew, the keeper at the inn in the glade.
Him? How do you know? Do you have any proof?
I overheard something in the alehouse.
The money is sure to be locked up somewhere there.
If what you say is true, there'll be hell to pay. I'll tell you that.
Quest for delicacies. I cannot bring him hare meat anymore. Yeah, of course not. I can also not steal 20 groschen from the non-paying customer's purse. That's a women's scorn. That's another activity. We snitch to Robar. And then? There was like another pop-up. Something with crossroads. Take a look at the crossroad by the tavern in the glade. Okay, then let's fast travel there. What robbery are they even talking about? Someone left him 30k. Are they there to celebrate him for multiplying their money? I have no idea. I assume so. And that's why he will be gone. He will not be killed by the string. He will be they will did I say string?
So many plots and intrigues, and nothing remains but dead bodies.
If I had snitched on Matthew and Fritz, they would be hanging here. Wow. Okay, what's going on here? They are all crying. The other guys are alright. The tavern itself is closed. Yeah, the tavern itself is closed. I know where Matthew and Fritz were before. In this room. Can't just unlock it in the middle of the day. I can. They're not sleeping here anymore. Okay, so Matthew and Fritz are gone. I still want them to come to my place, but I don't know where to find them. Maybe I'll look that up between episodes. So now, what's the next thing we're gonna do? We still have the Band of Brothers DLC. A Band of Bastards, I'm sorry, I'm always saying the same thing. That's the quest that we have with Pfeiffer. That's also the guy who we have to go to for the next main quest. So we'll do that. That's this restless spirit thing. I'm not one for the haunting. The last haunting didn't go very well. I'll wait on that restless spirit quest for a while until I've done something else. Maybe if the game feels like it's about to wrap up and before like a point that feels like a point of no return, maybe then I'll do Restless Spirits. But now we're gonna do Band of Bastards, and for that I could either I'm gonna sleep in the Ledechko. I wanted to sleep at the Miller's, but I think Ledechko is actually closer, so I'm sleeping in the Ledechko Inn. So, I'm gonna see you tomorrow with the Band of Brothers DLC, which is then the last DLC, and after that is mostly main questing left. A few side quests that are tied to the main quest, like the Pfeiffer one, but mostly main quests. Huh. Have a nice day. See you then.